This is a video of Super Eagles training camp at Gospel Ababio Stadium in Akwa Ibom State. In fact, so many of us noticed kind of indiscipline, unseriousness among them. Some of them were pressing their phones while training, which they cannot even try in their individual clubs. Some of them are arriving late even at the camp, which they cannot do in their own football, camps or training ground. And that's why we've played 3 games in this World Cup stroke AFCON qualifier, and we managed to get just 2 or 3 points. To me, it's very much embarrassing. Look at Calvin Bass pressing his phone. Can he press his phone while he's at Fulham? He cannot do that. Many of them. So to them, they feel like Super Eagles camp or Nigeria is a place of lackadaisical attitude or handling serious games with loose hand and levity. This is what is happening. I mean, how can you handle such amount of indiscipline among grown-ups, people that are playing for professional clubs, playing in top 5 leagues in the world, in Europe? You come for training and you are not even taking the training seriously. Coaches like Lionel Scaloni, Guardiola and many others that are one of the best coaches in the world, they cannot tolerate this. Even the now technical director of Super Eagles, Austin Guavon, is he not the one that permitted this? Because for a player to be serious in the camp and to take the camp seriously has a lot to do with the coach, because the coaches do set rules. The coach can set rules like you don't come 5 minutes late or 1 minute late to the training ground. You don't use your phones at the training ground. But you see them, they are using their phones, discussing and chatting. And the match Nigeria will play against Benin is today is 5th, just 2 days from now. And this is the kind of training we are seeing from them. Nigeria is on the verge of not qualifying for the FIFA World Cup coming in 2026. Because how can you play 3 matches? How can you play 4 matches and then you are out of 12 points? You are just getting just 3 points because you've lost against Benin and drawn against them. Out of 6 points, you are only able to secure 1. Benin took 5. You've played against South Africa and secured 1 point, and obviously, if you play against South Africa again, I don't know how many points we are going to secure from the game against South Africa. We've also played against Zimbabwe. We played 1-1. So, and now this is a table. We are in Group C, and we have 10 games or 10 games to play. We have 10 games to play. We've already played out of 4 games. Nigeria secured just 3 points. Out of 12, you got 3. 9 was taken away. So what kind of preparation or what kind of readiness are we expecting from these people? When I look at these videos, I will be laughing. I saw a lot of comments from so well-meaning Nigerians. This other one said, the coaches look starstruck, hence they can't instill the depth of discipline. Indiscipline at its peak, coming to training with phones, sleeping mats, and speakers, things they can't try with their claws. Wait, are we expecting all these players without manners to win? Look at them pressing their phones. Some players will arrive on Friday and play on Sunday. That's exactly how the Super Eagles camp is. You have a match on Sunday and you're arriving on Friday and the coach will still feature you to play. You cannot do that in any other country or even in professional leagues. But everything is tolerated in Nigeria. Now, another one says, who else noticed that NFF don't have quality camera? If they tell you how much that is budgeted for the preparation of these matches, you will wonder. But they can't get even a dedicated camera, good camera that will give us at least 1080 pixels or 720 pixels of quality in either the videos or the pictures. So everything is quite unprofessional. There's nothing that is organized. So what hope or what's the fate of Super Eagles in their bid to qualify for the 2026 World Cup or even 2025 or 2024 African Cup of Nations? It's looking obvious that they can't qualify with this kind of attitude. You come into training ground with mobile phones and you are pressing, chatting with speakers and all of that. Look at how their training is. in the end, you will see professional players doing very well in their individual clubs, play like inter-house sports team. Now, the coach that will be coaching Benin is Genotro, and he's the last foreign coach that managed the Super Eagles. He understands the team, he understands the country, he knows everything about Nigeria, and he's been boasting that Nigeria can't win him. Imagine Benin defeating Nigeria 2-1, and they are coming to our own home soil to play against us. You won't be surprised that they will take the whole 6 points from Nigeria. And then we have players like Victor Osimhen, we have players like Boniface, we have a lot of them. Demona Lukman. What matters in a team, I said that over and over again, is a coach. Look at how Pep Guardiola changed the course of Man City football history. Man City has won 5 Premier League titles in a row consecutive, which they've never done before. Man City has won Champions League, which Arsenal, reputable as Arsenal is, Arsenal has not won UEFA Champions League before. So we need a good coach, and the NFF, or Nigeria Football Federation, refuses to make huge investment in Nigerian football, in Super Eagles. The coach that you brought back was the one who won almost all the group games, ended up being defeated by Morocco, I think in the last 2 African Cup of Nations that was played. Defeated by Morocco. So you are bringing him back. What's his CV? He doesn't have good CV. So why did you bring Austin Eguavoen back? We have a lot of Reina Harvard of the one that was managing France. There are a lot of coaches. In fact, the one they brought that decided to cut the deal was a man who has no coaching CV. He was sacked month after month, or in fact, he stays 1 year in the club and they get him sacked. Something is wrong with this country, and it boils down to our individual behavior. If the Super Eagles can behave themselves, these clubs in Europe know that there is an international break is for everyone. And as you are supposed to leave your club on time and get to the country on time, but you don't do that, and you arrive late. What miracle or magic do you think that will happen during the game? The team that prepares well, trains well, discipline themselves well, that's the team that will win. And I can tell you, Benin might end up winning Nigeria again.